Hello everybody, welcome to another video from Powered Director Made Simple. On or about April the 11th of 2025, CyberLink offered a new update, version 16.14. Now with the new version 16.14 installed, I checked high and low in the program to see what was different. I couldn't find anything and was about to admit that it must have been just one or more obscure bug swats that were fixed. Then I thought, wait a minute, I'll bet they corrected the spelling of Los Angeles in one of the new titles. I'll just click on Titles, and then the Travel category, and finally the title Location Tag 05. Nope, still the wrong spelling. So what bug or bugs got fixed? And then I thought, what if CyberLink watches my videos and were so embarrassed that I showed how the program would crash every time someone tried to do a voice translation on just a voice audio file instead of a voice and video file such as an MP4. That was such audacity of me to think that a voice translator would work on a voice file. So let's see if that is what they fixed. I'm going to use the file that came from my last video in which I was describing the newest type of transition images. Notice that this file is slightly longer than 11 minutes in duration. I'm also going to slightly enlarge the height of each track just so that we can see what is happening. I want to select no more than 30 seconds of audio, and I want it to begin speaking with a complete word and ending with a complete word. Otherwise, the translation of just the part of a word would confuse anybody. I have already entered some blue clip markers at that portion that begins at 05:32:00, and it ends at 06:02:00. Clip markers are not needed to do a voice translation, but I'm using them here just to speed things up in this tutorial and to make things a little easier to see. I'm going to click on the first marker to place the playhead at that exact position. And then I'm going to split the clip by selecting the knife icon just above the timeline. I'll click on the second blue marker to place the playhead at that exact position. And once again, split the clip. If I hover the mouse head towards the front of the clip, you can see that the duration is exactly 30 seconds. Now next, I'll select just a 30-second clip, right-click, and choose Link and unlink the video and audio. Then I'm going to select just the audio portion and right-click and select the AI Voice Translator. Now this is a spot that the previous version of the voice translator, for some reason, expected a video file to be included. But so far, this latest update has not crashed when thrown only an audio track. Maybe, just maybe, they fixed it. Hey, let's not get too excited until we know that the entire process will work. I can keep the source language as auto-detected, but I think I'll change it to English. Now I'm going to change the target language to, I don't know. I always wanted to speak Italian, so let's give that one a try. Down along the bottom, I can confirm that I am doing only a maximum of 30 seconds at a cost of 10 credits. Everything looks correct, so I'll click on the blue Translate button. The upload to the server begins as expected, but then suddenly this error message appears advising me to try again later. So I tried again and again and again. No matter how long I waited, I always got the same server error message. Try again later. So then I switched things up a little bit. I went back with the 30-second clip already split, as you can see here. Now this time, I did not unlink the video and audio. I tried the normal method of using the voice translator. I first selected just that clip, which included both tracks. I then right-clicked on it and selected the AI Voice Translator. I followed the same procedure as before, selecting English as the source language and Italian as the translated language. I then clicked on the blue Translate button. And much to my surprise, this time the upload to the server completed without an error being generated. I opened up the My Gen AI Creations folder, and after about a minute or so, the newest attempt was finally completed in the Voice Translator folder. I clicked on View and listened to a few seconds.
Ma ora passeremo alla versione attuale dell'abbonamento 365.
I then downloaded the file and added it to my current media library. While looking at the Voice Translator folder, you can see some of my previous attempts using only a voice file, all of which failed and are noted as unavailable. So I guess I spoke too soon about CyberLink fixing the problem. The error window telling me to try again later is not the same as saying that the uploaded file must include a video track with it. Seems dumb to me, but that's the way the translator works. I hope CyberLink is proud of themselves by putting out this special update in the middle of the month. Hey, our program no longer crashes. It doesn't quite work correctly, but who cares about that? If anything, all this proves is that they can immediately correct a major mistake if and when they want to. I guess the people of Los Angeles will have to wait a few months until they get their little problem fixed with the correct spelling in the location title. The moral of the story is this: if you are going to use the voice translator, make sure your selected clip includes both the video and the audio tracks. Apparently, don't try to force it to work on only an audio track like I've been experimenting with. It works just fine if you follow the directions, none of which have ever been supplied by CyberLink. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below, even if it's just to say hello in Italian. I'll see you next time.
Ma ora passeremo alla versione attuale dell'abbonamento 365 e daremo un'occhiata a ciò che CyberLink vuole farci credere sia il nuovo e migliorato metodo di presentare le miniature delle transizioni. Attraverso la magia della chimica e un po' di montaggio video, ora stai guardando la finestra principale della versione 365 di Power Director. Cliccherò su Transizioni in alto